Pranam Swamiji. Pranam Swamiji. I'm Sajani. This weekend, yesterday and today, we had a children's program. During the children's program, we shared stories about Hanuman. And we all practiced the Jaya mantra, the Vijaya Maha mantra they say from Sundarakandam. Swami Swatmananda ji spoke to the teens about Jyotisha and Hanuman. And they also had a chance to practice a drama, short drama. And also there was singing bhajan. So in one day a lot was done, and the children had something every hour. And today they will share a few minutes only, so there'll be time for satsang. And if any time we feel that we have to cut it short, we can do it any time. Let it go. Okay. And please give them your support and join in the chanting when possible. The children aged from age 4 to 16. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Saraswatye Namaha.
Saraswatye Namaha. Today is Hanuman Jayanti, the birthday of Lord Hanuman. He is the gifted child of King Kesari and Queen Anjana. They prayed to Surya Deva, who requested Lord Vayu, the Lord of the Wind, to carry his energy into the womb of Queen Anjana. Hanuman was also known as the 11th incarnation of Lord Shiva. This special child had many special qualities. Since he was blessed by Lord Vayu, Hanuman was strong, powerful, fierce, and brave. The other deities blessed him with invincibility. So now he was completely fearless. Let us go back to Treta Yuga and see what fun and musty Lord Hanuman engaged in when he was a child. Does anyone recall how Hanuman thought the sun was an orange? He jumped to take a bite. Let's go. Act number 1. Once a long time ago in Treta Yuga, there were many rishis, saints, who were performing a religious homa or fire sacrifice. Hanuman, being a clever and mischievous boy, decided to play a joke on them. He stole their homa supplies while the yagna was going on. Give us back our spoon! Come back! Come back!
On another day, Hanuman peeked out of the trees again. He was definitely up to no good now. Who can relate? Does anyone have younger siblings here? I definitely do. We all know someone like our Hanuman. This time, Hanuman decided to steal the dhotis of rishis, which their wives were hanging out to dry. Quick as the wind, he snatched it and threw it into the river. Wives cried, "Oh, Hanuman, your actions are too much. Catch him so we can complain to your mother." Hanuman realized that he would get in big trouble now. So at that moment, the main rishi said, "Now we must teach our boy a lesson. He is destined to do great things, but not like this. Dear Hanuman, you must live up to your name. Hanu, to kill, and Man, ego. Therefore, for your own benefit, I am blessing you to forget your superhuman powers. Only at a later time, when you are reminded of your infinite powers, then you will use it again."
We all know the history of the Ramayana. Jambavan, the king of the bears, reminded Hanuman of his infinite powers. Only then did Hanuman understand the full value of his strength. He crossed the strait between Bharatvarsh and Sri Lanka in one leap, despite efforts of even a water demoness to stop him by swallowing him or his shadow. Hanuman is such a great devotee of the Lord that we all still sing his glories. Who here sings the Hanuman Chalisa? Hanuman reminds us that in each and every one of us, we have innate, wonderful qualities. It just takes the right time and situation for the Paramatma to remind us of our inner good characteristics.
Hanuman was requested by Lord Ram to stay here on earth to help devotees remember the glories of Lord Ram. By reading the Hanuman Chalisa and the Jaya Mantra regularly, we are reminded of Hanuman's heroic deeds he accomplished for the Lord. Like iron, which becomes a magnet when rubbed by another magnet, we too can light up our inner courage by hearing about Hanuman's inner determination. Thank you.
Swamiji, now they will share what they learned of the Jaya Mantra.
Jayatyati balo Ramo Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Bipalitaha Dasoham Kosalendrasya Ramasya Klishtakarmanaha Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajaha Naravana Sahasram Me Yuddhe Pratibalam Bhavet Shilabhishtu Praharataha Padapaisha Sahasrasaha Ardharidva Purim Lankam Abhibadya Chamaitalim Samardhardo Gamishyami Mishatam Sarvarakshasam.
Chant it 2 more times and now just join you a little bit.
Jayatyati balo Ramo Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Vipalitaha Dasoham Kausalendrasya Ramasya Klishtakarmanaha Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajaha Naravana Sahasram Me Yuddhe Pratibalam Bhavet Shilabhishtu Praharataha Padapaisha Sahasrasaha Ardhayitva Purim Lanka Abhivadya Chamaitalim Samirdadho Gamishyami Mishatam Sarvarakshasam. Jayatyati balo Ramo Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Vipalitaha Dasoham Kausalendrasya Ramasya Klishtakarmanaha Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajaha Naravana Sahasram Me Yuddhe Pratibalam Bhavet Shilabhishtu Praharataha Padapaisha Sahasrasaha Ardhayitva Purim Lanka Abhivadya Chamaitilim Samirdadho Gamishyami Mishatam Sarvarakshasam.
They have the pages, and please practice with them daily. It would be good if the parents can practice with them daily. Swami Tattva Vidananda once gave the meaning during Sundarakandam class. Jayatyati balo Ramo. Rama is all victorious, not just because he was just in a battle, but he is all glory. Lakshmana is also all victorious. Raja Jayati Sugrivo. Sugrivo is the same. Why is he victorious? Because he is protected by Rama and Lakshmana. Dasoham Kausalendrasya. Hanuman is speaking to the Rakshasas. He's come to Lanka, he found Sita. He just wants to send a message now. So he's speaking to the Rakshasas. Dasoham Kosalendrasya. So who am I? He's saying to the Rakshasa, I am his messenger. Not a servant, but I am his messenger. Rama's messenger. Ramasya Klishta Karmanaha. And who is this Rama? He is not someone ordinary. He is a king. He didn't talk all about him being exiled and all, but he talked about him doing this great thing. He had renunciated his crown for these 13 years. Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajaha. And I can cause some havoc as well, just like Rama, Lakshmana and Sugriva. Naravana Sahasram me Yuddhe Pratipalam Bhavet. You can bring Rama in front of me, you can bring thousands of Ramas and Ravana in front of me. You can bring Ravana in front of me, you can bring many, not just one. And I will be victorious. Shilabhistu praharataha padapaischa sahasrasaha. And then he talks about in the following lines how Hanuman, what he will do before he goes back to Rama, to tell Rama that he has found Sita. Ardayatva purim langam abhivadya chamaitalim samudharto gamishyami mishatam sarvarakshasam. See those stones? You may have all these different weapons, but with stones I will throw and I will kill. You see those trees? I will pick them up. And I will not just destroy one Rakshasa, but many. Like that, I will cause havoc to the city. And all you can do, you cannot stop me. You can just look helplessly. We will be victorious. So in this context, in the most difficult feat, Hanuman was courageous and determined. And we can take this example in a different context, when we're in school and when we're at home, when we're with our friends, when we have any difficult challenges now in life or later in life. If we say this daily, just by saying it, you've already guaranteed victory. So that's what the children were explained. And everyone can say this in their homes daily, in the morning. And traditionally, it is said before leaving the home. So now they'll continue with the program. A few more minutes only.
Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudari Varano Raghuvara Vimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalachari Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavana Kumar Bhala Bodhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikara Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jaya Kapi Satihu Loka Ujagar Ramadhota Tulita Bhaladama Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanama Mahavira Vikrama Bhajarangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchana Varana Viraja Subhesha Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesha Hatavaja Ordvaja Viraje Kambe Munja Jane Osaje Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandana Teja Pratapa Maha Jagabandana Vidyavana Kuniyati Chatura Rama Kaja Karibe Ko Atura Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Ko Rasiya Rama Lakana Sita Mana Basiya Sukshma Rupa Dhari Siya Hi Dikava Vikat Rupa Dhari Pankaj Rava Bhima Rupa Dhari Asura Samhare Ramachandra Ke Kaj Savare Laya Sajivana Lakana Jiyaye Shri Raghuveer
समबाय भजन तुमरो रस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद शारद सहित हरीसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर वै सब जग जाना युग सहस्र जो जन पर भानो लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गई अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगति के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को धरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जोई कोई भावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवरपुर जय जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाय और देवता चित्तन धरे हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करे संकट किटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूत ही बंदी महासुख होय जो यह पद हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धिसा की गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा पवन तनया संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूपा राम लखन सीता सहिता हृदय बसहु सुरभूपा सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। Hari Om everyone, happy Hanuman Jayanti. Today in class we learned a very interesting topic, Jyotisha from Swami Swatmanandaji. In particular, we discussed about Hanuman and the planet Mars. In the Jatakam, when Mars is dominant, a particular set of qualities manifest.
Hanumanji is one of the deities that take on these characteristics. For example, courage. He showed his courage by crossing the ocean and saving Sita. He also had devotion and dedication to Lord Rama. He exemplified the value of Acharya Upasanam.
Acharya as in Guru and Upasanam as in meditation. Acharya Upasanam. It means meditating upon the teacher. The general meaning is service and surrender.
For example, the small task for Hanuman was handing over the ring to Sita. The big task was all the things he did to bring the ring to Sita.
On this auspicious day, we should surrender ourselves and devote everything we do to Lord Rama and Hanuman. Thank you.
And during yoga, the children learn Hanuman, poses that depict Lord Hanuman. Are any of the rishis able to show us that pose that was learned in yoga class of Lord Hanuman? Anybody able to show it? Yeah, Hanumanji, you can show. Yeah. Carefully show it, carefully, because you're wearing those pants. Any other poses? So that was just one of the things they learned in yoga. You can take Swamiji's blessings. You can come off stage and take his blessings. Pranams. Okay, so this is Sai Janvi, Vaishnavi, Janvi is coming, Sai Veda is coming, Anshu, Devu, Devika, Vishal. You have to say your names because I can't see you now. Who's... There's Harshid, Agrim, Janvi, Sarayu, Vedant. And I think there's one more time your name. Samrit. Thank you. Just need a little help to move the stage back. Chocolates. Swami Jnananandaji રાતે ક્લાસ લે છે એમને ચોકલેટ આપી દઈશ છોકરા માટે. Swamiji, I didn't think. The children are coming for Guru Dakshina tomorrow.